When the hiss tank goes on clearance, you must rip it out. St. Land Shark, that's not nice. Hey, let's do a fun boxing, you crazy cats. What brand are we talking about today? G.I. Joe is the code name for the Bob Squad, a ruthless terrorist organization. No, we are not. Get out of here, Land Shark. We are no such thing. Oh, goodness gracious. It's another wild and wacky fun boxing on a Sunday afternoon, my time. Bob Squad, what on earth are we talking about? Is it a figure? Is it a toy that I bought? I don't know if you'd call it that. I think it's a toy that I rescued. We are talking about Hiss 3. 3. From Walmart. This Hiss 3 tank, featuring Rip It into shape, was on about 12 or 15 of these things were on my Walmart shelves for the last 4 or 5 months. And every time I was like, I got 2 black Hiss tanks already. They don't match each other, actually, which is kind of funny. But I just saw it, and I'm like, I could. It's kind of cool, but I really don't want to just buy a repaint right now. Then they put the thing on clearance, which was sad. Because that's not good for the line, I guess. Maybe it is, maybe it isn't. Nobody knows. Someone will claim they know, but it doesn't really matter. We're all probably going to boil to death or get nuked by another country soon. Bob, are you done? Are you done? Are you finished, Bob? No, I'm good. Okay. Okay, then. Let's carry on, Bob. But there were many of these things laying around, just piled up, and they took $3 off or whatever, so I figure, okay, for like 22, 23 American dollars, which are worthless, it's a figure and another tank. Like, that's actually a really good deal, considering for $3 less is like the price of a figure. So it's like I got a $3 tank if I want to do the mental gymnastics that way. So, the Hiss 3. I know nothing about the Hiss 3 in G.I. Joe lore. I know there was a Hiss 2 later on. I think 2 people can either fit in here or they can fit in there. I forget. But this is a flat-out repaint. I have no idea who Rip It is in a G.I. Joe lore. Is he just made up for the retro line? Let me know in the comments, because I didn't research it. But still, just similar to the old box art here from yesteryear and from 1 year ago. Cobra Commander and the Trooper are hanging out in the back here. And this is, I guess that's Rip It. So this is interesting because Rip It is not your Hiss driver. He's not an army builder. He's a specific guy according to the file card. So let's get this out of the way, because I'm becoming obsessed with what is this. And you know these file cards with the retro line, they tell you all the languages the guy speaks. And this was also made in, tell me Hasbro, come on Hasbro, I know you, it's Vietnam, made in Vietnam, alrighty. Oh, for fuck's sake, Jesus, Bob. Fred T. Booth is the guy's name, like Toll Booth, or the third, oh, and it says the third, okay. Fred T. the third Booth, Fred T. Booth III would be, is what they're trying to say. Is he the grandson of a Hiss tank operator? They weren't commissioned that many years apart. I don't know. He's from Fall River, Massachusetts. Okay. I think someone was from Fall River, Massachusetts and put that up. He's a heavy equipment operator. Okay, which you should not do. Members of the Bob Squad, you don't want to do that under the influence of alcoholic beverages or any kind of drugs when you operate heavy equipment. See the lives I'm saving? I'm saving so many lives. Mean and fearless doesn't begin to describe Rip It. Then why bother then? You didn't even have to write it down. This guy knows only one thing: destroy or be destroyed. He only knows one thing? Does he know how to operate heavy equipment? It says it right there. I hope he knows other things, like how to go to the bathroom. I don't know what 2 out of 21 means. I guess we're going to find out. I probably won't find out. And here's the other languages about the stuff he doesn't know, because he only knows one thing. Apparently he's the world's dumbest guy. I don't know how he got dressed in this outfit, quite frankly, if the only thing he knows is destroy or be destroyed. Is he a lizard? What the fuck? Okay. Let's open him up, I guess. So, I don't want a pat on the back for rescuing this toy. My retro hiss tank I got driving across the country in Amarillo, Texas, while I stopped to get lunch and go to the bathroom. I'm only kidding, I didn't get lunch. So I cut this thing open right here. Let's put it back so you can see it. Come on. I'm gonna hit the camera. Okie dokie. Alright, and that is empty. That is the box. How nice is the box art? It's right there, and they just filled in Rip It. Okay, very good. We're done with the box. Alright, so let's see what's going on here. Okay, this is a big blue thing, and this is a canopy thing. This shouldn't be too hard. I think I could put this together on camera, right? If I could find some scissors. I found some. Cut this son of a... Ow! Got my hand caught in a gimmick there. Cut that son of a bitch right there. And these are the tracks that have been purposely muddied up, which I think are really cool. If I really want to, I'm sure I could go out of my way to put these on some of the other hisses I have. I won't. That's like a whole thing. So let's take, well, let's get this out first. Okay. Okay, so I'm assuming Rip It is in there. How does this work here? This cannot be very interesting for you guys to watch. If anyone else has this thing, let me know. Let me know if you had any weirdness or guilt about getting the repaint, or you just said the hell with it. More hiss tanks are a good thing, which I don't blame you. I mean, hiss tanks are like army builders, really. It's like you really can't have too many. You're only having too many, I think, if other people can't get one. Then I feel a little iffy. But like I said, for 4 or 5 months, there were at least a dozen of these things not moving, collecting dust. I actually did have to dust this thing off when I brought it home. Like, no one wants these things, so no guilt there. I mean, honestly, if money wasn't an issue and space, I could go back to Walmart right now, buy the other 12 with no guilt, because no one's buying the damn things. Not even the scalpers. They're like, oh, okay. Okay, so let's take a look at these. Yeah, I like this. I like this a lot. They just put the mud or the rust, whatever you want to call it, on this thing. Well, that's how they come apart. Okay, then. Yay. I didn't see any instructions in this thing. I guess they just figure we know this by now. So I'm going to try to put this together here. I hope that wasn't a huge mistake, but this piece here, that one might have been a terrible idea. I won't lie to you. Why would I lie to you? I'm not going to lie to you, Bob Squad. I'm a lot of things, but I'm an honest man. So, where did this piece fall out of would be the #1 question. Huh? Okay, we gotta pause this. Sorry, guys. Okay, I figured it out. I think it's the back toe piece. I'm a very intelligent man, just so you know. Yeah, okay. So, what do hiss tanks look like? Is it my first day collecting G.I. Joe, bub? Let me use this miniature model here. Okay, that goes here. Okay. So this all snaps together in some form or fashion. Okay. I'm not having a good... Okay, there we go, kids. Nope. Never mind. We don't go anywhere. And especially not in the Hiss 3. We don't go a damn place. Seriously? This is like a 2-step thing. Okay, so that slides in there. That goes in here. Okay. I'm getting there. We're getting there. Don't lose faith, Bob Squad. Don't lose faith. There you go. That wasn't scary at all now, was it? Okay, so this is pretty solid. There's your hook. There's your dirtiness. There's got to be other pieces, no? What? Is there a canopy? It doesn't have a... Is there not a canopy to the... Well, this is interesting. Let's see what's in here. I may have to buy another one of these. Okay. Well, let's see. Okay. So rip it. Go forward. Okay. You gonna keep doing that, Bob? Oh, here's the canopy. Well, that's good. I got nervous there for a second. Every time I put together a G.I. Joe vehicle, I always tell myself, hey, it looks great without the stickers. And then I put the stickers on. I'm like, yeah, that actually looks way better. What the hell was I thinking? I was just being lazy. And yeah, this gets in there somehow. Nobody knows. I'm sure somebody knows. You just shove it in, Bob. It only has to go in once. Really, you're never taking a damn thing apart. Okay, see? Almost. Easy. No, that wasn't easy. Okay. Cause I'll break it if I use it. Oh, no. Okay, almost. Do I have to, like, take a bath in warm water? Is that how it works? Do I have to be in a tub of warm water and then hold it over the water and put it together? Is that what we do here? Yeah. Ooh, geez, that's stiff, but that's good. I like that. It doesn't go in all the... Yeah, it does. It's got fingerprints on it, but that's actually my fault. Yeah, I like that. Okay, cool. It's a little hard to get them to stay in there, but that works. Let me see if I can show you what I'm talking about here. Especially like the hisses I have right now. If I put this up, most of the time it falls right back down, which I wouldn't care about, except if you do stop motion occasionally. It looks like shit. So the fact that this is still pretty stiff, thankfully, will be nice, because you can take a picture here, picture there, picture there, picture there, and then it'll look a lot smoother. We're going to put Rip It to the side for a second. Oh! Foot stand and 2 pegs, thank God. What are these? Tell me their instructions. No, these are the... something about the different languages and warnings. I don't need to be warned. Oh, these are the instructions I didn't use. Cool. It's a fun boxing. Oh, I didn't put the canopy in yet, so let's do that. So they can murder people. I think that joke is funny. I know I do it every time, but it's just to point out the what we were actually playing with the whole time. I'm not judging. I'm not complaining. Not trying to be a snowflake. I just kind of think it's funny, and we are what we are, and we were what we were. There we go. Beautiful. That doesn't want to stay down. Alrighty. I'm just gonna have to do a lot of this, because that actually looks fine if you don't really. Come on. Yeah. Is it not in all the way? No, I don't want to. Yeah, I felt a little too bendy for my safety. Come on. That's worse. I made it worse. I made the thing worse. Well, hey, we know why they're in clearance. Oh no. God damn it all to hell. Did I do it right? Yeah. Sorry, guys. Okay, very good. Let's leave that alone here. Let's take a look at Rip It. Okay, so this guy doesn't know anything except destroy or be destroyed. So I don't even know if he knows his own name. I don't know if he knows what love is, or if he wants us to show him. I don't know if he wants to. He might want to know. I don't know if he wants to feel what love is, but he knows we can show him. So I'm trying to. Isn't he? Yeah, he was a little stiff, but no, he's doing pretty good. Let's take it. I am enjoying the new style of 4 inches halfway through this line. They started getting a weird slight rubbery, but I don't think it's bad. They started it with the Fang pilot, and then Stalker, and the Trooper, and Grunt. And now this guy as well. So this is all the same articulation, blibbity blah blah blah, you know. Giant Cobra logo, if you couldn't tell. My neighbor's using his garbage disposal. Man, does he love that. What is this? This doesn't come off. Surprised they got it on. There's his buttocks, if you needed to know. There's his hooker boots, because apparently Cobra doesn't pay enough. He's got to turn tricks on the street corner. So there's his hooker boots. No side pistol or anything. And again, that's not a complaint. Sometimes a HISS driver will come with one, but I mean, there's a HISS tank here, and that may hinder his ability to fit inside the vehicle as well. So we don't want that. I'd rather the drivers have no side pistol if it means they fit in here properly, because it's way more annoying to me that when the drivers don't fit in their own vehicles. That's more of a slap in the face to me than. Listen, we all have all Joe figures, especially this retro line. They all come with 900 accessories, and between that and the 25th anniversary, it's not hard to get any other weapon into this guy's hands. Like, because the Trooper's got more weapons than hands he can deal with. So I may just give him the Trooper's rifle because the green bazooka is cool. He fits in there. I'll show you. It's a lot of blue. It's a lot of blue, but he fits in there very nice. And there you go. Yeah, he fits great in there. Actually, it's really dark. You can't even tell there's a figure in there. But that's okay. Yeah, the mud or rust, I guess, tracks are the star of this thing. But we're gonna we'll do the stickers live. How about that? Why the hell not, Bob Squad? Why the hell not? Now I'll need the instructions. Okay, you're gonna do this with me. Okay, you guys are gonna help me out. So this SM8 motherfucker goes in there somewhere. Okay, want to watch me mess it up? Cool. This is dumb. I'm not going to make you sit through this. Hang on. Alright, I just talked for 10 minutes without hitting record. So we're going to start again. This is your HISS tank with stickers. I just noticed for the first time ever there's different sculpting on this side than there is on this side. Again, they put a little V for whatever it does on the muddy stickers there. That's fine. Why is Rip It Out there? Well, I'll show you in a second. Yeah, the little specks of red with the 813 and the Cobra symbol really do help take away some of the blue. It is so blue. This sticker I could not get in all the way flush. It took me an embarrassingly long time. I'm glad I hit stop and didn't show you me putting that in. No idea still what 2/21 means. Maybe February 21st was when these things came out in 2021, and everyone thought this was a great idea. Let's put them side by side here because I want to show you more than anything. I'll show you the three of these. I was playing with the 25th anniversary as well. Okay, this one clearly is the darkest canopy. These two are both fine. This is probably the best one. This is very white and silvery, but I'm sorry the color is going all over the place. But I want to show you this. If you don't, just to demonstrate how dark the canopy is. Bounce them around. Fits in wonderfully. No problems. Probably the easiest of these three HISS tanks. He fits in the easiest. Can't see him at all. I'm okay with that. That doesn't bother me, but if it bothers you, I'm letting you know. I mean, this is probably the prettiest and the shiniest of the HISSes. This is a retro. There's nothing's vintage here. What do I look like? Okay, and again, this pivots all the way around and goes up and down. I mean, this toy is a repaint of this toy, and this toy is really just a repaint of this toy. The poor, just for no reason, just to give it some love. This poor HISS tank, this 25th anniversary with the white, the 001. I'm sure it's nobody's favorite HISS tank, because I mean, this was my favorite until I finally put it next to this guy in black, and I was like, oh, that's very HISS tankish. This is not a bad HISS tank. Poor guy. They got the HISS driver in blue for whatever the reason, and there's more of a silver and black scheme clearly than a red and black. But when you take this guy out of the picture, this is a perfectly serviceable HISS tank. I was using him in so many videos, and he kind of just became the backup. Just throw him in the back to make it look like more is going on. And he's still going to have that role, unfortunately. But it's not bad. For one reason, they went with different colors, and you know what? It's another HISS tank. It's a little dusty. I did dust these beforehand, but Not very well, apparently. Let's go back to the history. It's pretty, and I mean that in a good way, and it's dirty, like here, and I mean that in a good way. So there is contrast. It does kind of make me wonder, why is this so clean and perfect? Why didn't they do like a Transformers Siege scuff up job or a dirtiness on here? I don't know. I think if they made this a little bit, that would be my only nitpick. If they, and just to get away from the straight repaint factor too, if they just beat up this blue body just a bit, this would make more sense. You know what I mean? Like, this is an older beat up HISS tank hanging around Cobra Island. They probably got to pull a tarp off of it. They never touch it unless something happened to one of these two HISS tanks. The treads are the real winner here, and everybody knows it. Rip It's not a bad figure. We just don't know if he can rip it into shape. Rip it good. It's not too late. When the Walmart goes on clear, stop. You must rip it. Stop it. Stop it, Land Shark. It's not funny. You're being an ass singing Land Shark. Stop it. You must rip it.